Have you ever tried to answer a question someone asks you only to have the other person interrupt you, talk faster, and shift everything back to themselves? It's frustrating, right? It feels disrespectful, it throws you off balance. And if you're not careful, you can get pulled into that negative emotional energy from them. Let's talk about how to stay calm and grounded and intentional when this happens, and why the behavior often has nothing to do with you. I was speaking with someone just the other day. It wasn't a coaching client, it was just a friend. And they were talking so fast. I could feel like their anxiety in my body. And they asked me a question, which was great. And when I started to answer, almost immediately they cut me off, shifted the conversation right back to themselves. I could feel the frustration rise within me. I noticed that pull and felt the instinct to defend my space, like, "Hey, what are you doing?" But didn't say anything. I paused and I realized something important. This wasn't about me. It was about their anxiety, their stress. They weren't trying to be disrespectful. They were overwhelmed and they needed to release that energy by talking. In that moment, I made a choice. I didn't need anything from them. Like, I didn't need to express my views. I didn't feel the need in that moment to set a boundary, although that could have been the case, but I didn't in this situation. And I didn't need to explain how their behavior was landing on me. The most important thing in that moment for me was protecting the relationship and my peace. So I let it go. I'm Dr. Julie Donley, a leadership coach and an award winning author, and I help leaders lead with clarity, confidence, and calm, especially in emotionally charged situations. Now, if that's something that you want more of, then be sure to subscribe right now. So let's look at the mindset reset. Here's the shift. Not every behavior has to be corrected. Sometimes just being aware is enough. When I understand what's happening in me and with that other person, I don't have to take it personally. In fact, I shouldn't take it personally. Their anxiety is not about me. It's not about my worth or my voice. And I get to choose how much energy I invest in the relationship or in being right. Self leadership is knowing when to engage and when to let go. So, how do you do this? Well, the first step is to pause and get grounded. Take a quick breath, soften your shoulders, relax. Your nervous system needs recalibrating before reacting. The second step is to observe the behavior. Don't absorb what's going on for them. Recognize that this is their anxiety, this is their habit. This is not about me. You do not have to let this in. Third, decide if a boundary is needed. Sometimes you do need to set a boundary, but sometimes maybe you don't. In this case, as I mentioned, it wasn't needed. And the fourth strategy here is to lead with empathy. Always lead with empathy. You can choose compassion without sacrificing your voice or your dignity. So take a moment to reflect on yourself and your leadership today. Who in your life talks fast, maybe interrupts, or overruns conversations? And what might change if you saw their behavior as anxiety and not as disrespect? Hey, if this brought clarity to a difficult dynamic in your life, then be sure to subscribe for more people centered leadership strategies. Like the video and share it with someone who needs a little more calm in their relationships. Stay connected. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Dr. Julie Donley. Till next time, happy leading.